Wow, technology is just very much against me today. Anyways, I am going to play a game that has just encapsulates my entire childhood, which is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I must have played this... Man, my cousins always had it, and we would always switch in between the game, but it's kind of like a Double Dragon type of thing. But every level is like super unique, and you like always have a special move, and every Power Ranger has his own stage. It's awesome. I was trying to get into the new Power Rangers, although I mean, how much a adult can be into like a new Power Ranger series is questionable probably, but it was pretty good actually. Kevin and I had done a video a while back. I don't know if we ever released it actually. Oh, wow, that's crazy. I don't know the answer to that. It wasn't on Our Geek Culture, I know that, but I know we recorded the episode. Maybe it's in podcast form. I would go check it out on Blue Milk Boys. Actually, I'm gonna ask Kevin real quick. That's driving me crazy. Did we ever release the Power Rangers video? Anyways, if you haven't seen it, we tried to objectively rank every Power Ranger show. We had like a top 5 category, and 5, I believe. I'd have to look at my phone actually. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm getting all the way into this now. Tell Kevin I'm streaming. Let me turn the music up while I do this. It's actually one of the few Super Nintendo games with good music. I almost forgot what I was looking up. That's crazy, man. It's kind of scary. Here we go. Okay. So I'll explain this to you guys. What we did... Oh, sorry, it must be really loud for you. Is... We said, okay, there's 5 things in a Power Rangers show that make it good or bad, basically. And we said, what are the 5 most important things, and how do we rank those important things? So we said number 1 was the premise. That was the most important part of any Power Rangers show. Like, you got to be able to get behind what they're saving, these troubled teens or whatever, or teens with attitude, I should say. So with premise, the most you can get is 5 out of 5, which is the most points. Next was costume, and that was worth 4 points. So we said that costumes were the second most important thing in a Power Rangers series. So that was out of 4. And then, so out of 3, next with characters, you got to be able to like the actors and stuff like that, get behind why they're fighting for teen justice or whatever, or for the world. Number 4, a super important part. So out of 2, it can do morphing sequence. And then last, we said was theme song, which is out of 1. Now, the caveat for this ranking list is that if one show was the best at something, you could give it an extra point if you so wanted to do so. So only one show could have the best premise, and so instead of out of 5, you could have a 6. And it's like the same thing for theme song. Instead of up to 1, you could add an extra point, so it could be worth 2 points. So we did that for every Power Ranger show. And so basically at the end of it, every show has a rank or its score, and the show with the highest score would eventually win. It was really good. Kevin actually texted me back and said he was editing it right now. We did it a while ago, but it's kind of like one of those projects that got put on the back burner because of this whole pandemic thing. So just realized Sorry, guys. Yeah, I do not have an Elgato yet, so I have to find alternative means to play the games that I have. I do want to get it, definitely, because I have my Super Nintendo just kind of holed up right now. It's just unfortunately they're so expensive, man. And there's no really, like, other party than Elgato who makes a good game capture that's reliable enough. Sweet. Wonder why health items don't automatically pick up, as if you like wouldn't want one. I just remember the skeleton guy at the end of this level because he like pops up. What does that mean? His skeleton bones like go apart, so you have like multiple stages of him as he's losing bones and body structure. It's honestly kind of scary. Hopefully this isn't too loud or too light. Although I guess I would probably get flagged if it was too loud. I have to get better at doing that. I'm so stupid. Especially like my Star Wars videos. Not that I monetize them, but at some point I'm hoping to, obviously. I've seen videos about flawless runs of this. I think he just jumps back and forth. And you just have to catch him before he can activate his animations. What is the bomb button? There we go. It's really cool. I think there's one Megazord battle in this whole thing, which I think is actually kind of disappointing. Even if they were just kind of repeated, I think that'd be okay with me. Because I remember them being fun. I might start going over my rankings actually while I stream this. I think it'll be pretty fun. It's so far up there. I need Trinity's bow. Or no, that's the Pink Ranger. Trinity's the Yellow Ranger. In case you guys didn't know, very sad. The girl who played the Yellow Ranger died in this like horrible car accident. And that's to lighten the mood. Let me go through my rankings here. Gosh, I hope I can remember some of these because some of them start to really like dig into each other. But so there's 20 shows that I've been on, and Beast Morphers is included in this. It's actually quite high, surprisingly, maybe for some of you. I don't know how you guys feel about it necessarily. But at number 20, I have Samurai, and I think this was during the transition back from Disney to Nickelodeon, and they just had a string of really, really bad shows, or ones that were just like so boring I didn't get past the first episode, or not much farther past the first episode because I just had no desire to actually play them. I really like the game has the detail that the enemies get hurt by the same thing that you do. Makes it feel more tangible. Anyways, so yeah, Samurai was one of those. Again, I don't really remember what the show was about necessarily, but it did have the lowest score for me. And I'm just gonna go along for some of these two. Like, Mega Force is also one of them. I remember one of the shows was about some like millionaire or something like that, who basically just recruited them to do his archaeology stuff with him, and he ended up like unleashing this force, and he's just like, hey, I'm a billionaire. Now Kevin says I should tweet it out. What, and advertise myself? Hopefully, sorry if you guys have been saying anything in the chat. How do I do that? How do I tweet? God, you know what? Twitch's UI, let's be honest, guys, is just not that great. It's actually really annoying. I forgot that they dance when you're not doing anything. Or maybe they don't always dance, but I remember he danced in the show. That's an awesome thing. Should I put it in the next chat? Should I care about that? Oh god. I don't honestly, whenever I stream, I never tweet from my personal account. I should do that. Although it just feels weird to put myself out there like that, because I normally do. And even when I'm doing it for my Fox Sports internship, it's not like I have a different personality, if that makes sense. I'm public through the show, not through my own self. That's probably the best way to explain it. I do not have split personalities. Alright. Time for Ninja to join my stream. You know, I can get the ninja treatment, where Drake just randomly joins your Fortnite stream. Kevin was telling me that, I just jumped right into that. Was that Ninja was saying that Drake was using him for to get into the video game industry or whatever, or not he's not streaming, but you know, to get that target audience. And I'm like, yeah, are you stupid? First of all, he should be on his knees thanking him forever. That he would be gracious enough to join your stream because it made you much more famous than you already were. I don't know how many followers he had before all this went down, but one could assume that he gained quite a bit. Because I didn't even play Fortnite. I think I never really did anyways, but even when that was happening, I remember how that night it was just the biggest thing on the internet. It was so crazy to me. And I only tuned in for 1 second, so I really didn't care. But I remember how big a night that was. He became a celebrity overnight. That's how much power Drake has. I wonder if that freaks anyone else out. Or Drake can just make someone famous by talking to them. I feel not even a lot of people have that power. Even if LeBron James talked to somebody, just randomly or join their stream, yeah, I mean, I guess it probably would be the same thing. But there's something about it that was really special. I'm trying to think of where you draw the line. Obviously LeBron James probably would. Kevin Durant, probably not. I mean, he does play in Brooklyn now, so it definitely helped his brand out a little bit. Not playing in Oklahoma anymore, so. Westbrook, I would say, definitely, even though he's a former MVP, but if he joined someone's stream, I don't think they'd become overnight successes like that. Even I think Kevin Durant's a stretch anyways, because he isn't I don't think he's very good marketing-wise, just because of his presence on social media. If that makes sense. That's awesome. I wish you could use that bomb more than once. Although maybe you can, but I think it's twice. It's really not that much. Boo 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 boo. I don't recognize this music at all. I must have made it for the game. It's pretty cool. I'm really glad actually, because a lot of video game tie-ins from this time are, yeah, pretty much the Super Nintendo and NES. The theme music would be the only music in the game, and it was just unbearable. Oh god. I'm just so hyped apparently, and I just cannot get up here. There we go. Oh yeah. Where's my Hall of Fame acrobatic badge? One of the things I like about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers so much, I realized I abandoned my talking about my list, but I guess I'll probably do more research on it before I do it, because I have to remind myself every once in a while. But it is a really good video, and when it gets released, I'll let everyone know. Well, because we thoroughly go over it. We wanted it to be like an hour to go through all 20 shows together, but it ended up, I think we ended up going like 3.5 hours just talking about all 20 of our rankings, because we had taken the time actually to remind ourselves after we made the list, because even before that video, we had just basically watched all of them, all through, and did it, and then we kind of sat on that info for a while. Thought we lost it, and then I found it in my notes, so we ended up finally going through and doing the video. I hope I'm supposed to be going down here, okay. And it was pretty good though, but we're gonna obviously break it up. We probably might do like 5 at a time or top 10. And for YouTube, it may be even smaller than that. I don't know. But for podcasts, it'll probably be 2 parts, like an hour and a half each, I would guess. I'll have to talk to him about it and see what he wants to do. Although he wants to edit it, so it really is up to him ultimately. We are going to talk about it though. I'd probably be able to beat this in one playthrough. I'll play another Power Rangers game maybe. I heard there was one based off the movie, and it took me a long time to realize it is not the same as this, if that makes sense. I always thought they were the same, but... So I feel like this one goes even more unrecognized than Power Rangers, the movie, the game, I think it was called. Something stupid like that. Reminds me of Mega Man a lot. Just much less difficult. It's probably health. Oh, is that bomb juice? That's kind of annoying, actually. I'm not sure I like that. Shoot. I remember I saw the Nerd episode where it was that really annoying Game Boy one. I wonder if I should try that out. I did that for a while. If you guys want to go check out like my old videos, I mean, probably 2 years now, but I played a bunch of the famous bad games. It is really annoying. I don't think I would ever have the desire to actually finish the game, so... Although it's crazy, because I know Mike Matei, like, he will actually, like, play through it. He's trying to teach me the Mega Man X thing here, and I'm just too stupid to realize it. He'll live stream the actual bad games, and he'll play it all the way through. I think that's very brave of him. I played, like, what I would usually do is play the first level of it, except for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I literally just didn't have the patience for it. It's such a weird, annoying game. And it's not... It's bad, obviously, but it's just bad in such a strange way that it's hard to articulate, to be honest with you. Like, when you don't really, like... It's not dreadful playing through it, just more strange, but when you die, you're like, wow, I have to do all of that again? And there's no continues, of course. A game like that would never have continues in it. So yeah, I ended up dying like 26 minutes in, and when it started me at the beginning, I was like, nah, get off that. One of the games I did beat the first level, and it's actually not a bad game, it was just on AVGN because it was hard, is Ghosts and Goblins. Although yeah. So, I think I would definitely revisit that one day. I did one with Kevin, we played Castlevania, that's another one that I would definitely consider going back to. Pokemon 2 I've been thinking about. I mean, Kevin and I did one like that. That was pretty fun. Although I want to play some of the other Castlevania games, namely the PS1 one. It seems really cool. PlayStation 1 had a lot of hidden gems, and I'm thinking about doing a YouTube video soon about that actually. And I think I may. This game guys remind you of just different times. I've been watching James Bond, and even obviously that reminds me of definitely different times. Even though I didn't live through it, it's just funny seeing it, man. It really is. This boss fight's so annoying. Not that it's hard, it's just ugh. It goes on forever, and then once he starts going really fast, it's so stupid. What a strange thing. I don't remember any of these villains necessarily being in the show, which I think is pretty cool, actually. They could have been, though. I mean, there's a billion Star Wars episodes. Star Wars. I'm so pea-brained. It's crazy. Like, just getting boulders, like, crushed on you, and you're just like, meh, that's pretty weird. So that's what I don't like about this level. It's kind of like... It is luck, for sure. But it's not particularly fun, just like standing there and hoping he lands where you need him to. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Should have saved my bomb for when it goes even faster. Oh, come on. There's probably like a recognizable pattern that I'm just not getting. Oops, doesn't matter anyways. Thanks, Santa Productions 12. I should probably tweet actually from here. Or Insta tweet, whatever it's called. Let me find a picture. Oh, that's terrible. What the heck was that? I'm gonna Instagram this. I'm currently streaming one of my favorite games from Super Nintendo. All right. Hashtag retro. Hashtag Super Nintendo. I'm so hip, guys. I'm just throwing the hashtags around. Actually, I wonder, do people still do that? Or is that just like my own premonition? Ooh. She's the... Trinity's the skyscraper one, I think. Kimmy. Oh, did I just do that for my personal page? No, okay, good. Purple grape juice. Am I supposed to be able to get over this? Oh, okay, it's a 4 there. I don't remember that. They all have their own unique stage, right? It's not like you choose which one you do for everyone. I'm like almost certain. Because for some reason I remember the Black Ranger being on this level. Because the waters rise and stuff. Wow, I'm gonna die. I might play Aladdin tonight. It might be like a Super Nintendo type of night. Oh, one game I do definitely have to play is Final Fantasy. I've been hearing a lot of great things about that. Oh my lord. I'm just getting destroyed. Oh no. I'm surprised that isn't hurting me when it turns on in the water. Oh, that is a death trap. Golly. Terrible. That's quite simply the worst thing I could ever imagine. Can you destroy it when it's not? Oh, okay, you can. It's literally just wasting my time then. I do not like that there are just giant spiders about half the size of my body in this sewer cage. I need to turn into a Power Ranger badly. I don't think I can take another hit. Yikes. Ooh, man, I'm like sweating. Is that like a Castlevania reference in a Power Rangers game? I can't think of an earlier example of food being, especially like basically a pot roast, which I think is what was in the manual for Castlevania. I think that's the earliest version of that happening. Oh god, look out. Oh, these purple guys are annoying. That's really cool. I feel like she moves faster than everyone else. I wonder if that's true. I think she has the bow. I think it's really cool. The thing is, you have extra lives in these levels, but they make you restart if you die. It's just like literally like a continue for that specific level. That was cheap. Oh, dang. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. Oh, God. Terrible. Is this literally like the optimal strategy? Is just a bottom kick? I feel like it is. It gives you the longest reach. Did she just have really long legs? I've recognized with that so much with game design, though, by the way. Because I recently was trying to, and I'm not done with it, like forever, but I was recently programming a Jump Force game, like Super NES style, like just on my own time. I just saw an advertisement on my phone, and I thought it was a picture of me. It was very weird to see like another company post something that looks like you. Anyways, I was making my own Jump Force game with Super Nintendo style, and it's just like programming moves that are not like literally just the optimal strategy to do all the time is very difficult. Which is why most of the games back in the day only had one. Which is why you have to give props to Mega Man, by the way, for being as good as it is. It's kind of insane how well they were able to diversify their game. This game does actually really good, like Mega Man style, like introducing you to enemies and stuff. It doesn't have to like have a. There's never like a pop-up message telling you stuff, you know. It's just like, hey, when you walked by this thing, you see how I was homing in on you when it got underneath you. Well, get ready for that. That is some crazy like, upper body strength to be able to flip someone like that. God. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Oops. 1 second. My controller's acting funky. No problem, folks. Just had to switch some Super Nintendo controllers. Super Nintendo controller definitely should be considered amongst the greatest controllers ever made, just design-wise. And obviously, it's not something that you could just translate into modern times, but even, man, if they kept the button layout and the D-pad the same, that'd be fantastic, to be honest with you. Oops, sorry. Oh, God. This controller with like a back, with like an R2 button, would be awesome. You did a terrible job of keeping that Epic Gamer chat open. Look how buff. That's so silly, dude. It really honestly is. That's awesome. This kind of makes her the best character in the game, theoretically. To have a long-range attack like that. Just using a bow as a sword, that's very metal. Oh wow, it really like barely hurts them. Forget what I said about how good that was. Oh no, I don't like that at all. They didn't bother to make the sprites any different. They literally just changed the color scheme. She just got ripped. Speaking of, that reminds me of the most recent Power Rangers movie, which in all things considered I think is fine. But I hated that the morphers gave them powers. Like they... And I guess theoretically it does in this too, but I see it more as armor and kind of gives you weapons. And that it gave him like super strength and stuff. That is like so random to me. It should give you powers like mystical energy weapons and stuff, but in terms of oh, okay. Oh, whoa, that is crazy. Can I not do anything here? What's happening? I lost my train of thought. But yeah, it made him super buff in the movie. I kind of want to do a video about that movie, actually. I think Tommy should have been in it. And you know what? You want to talk about, like, corny stuff? It's like, oh, if Tommy was part of the movie, it'd be corny. But it's like, isn't that the point of, like, Power Rangers? You know what I'm saying? I really generally don't know how they expect us to get past this part. I heard they're doing a soft reboot of that, and I think that's a good thing, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm playing Ninja Gaiden right now. Wow, that's on for a long time. That's pretty lazy, like, game design. Or level design, I should say. This is kind of just like a poor man's Mega Man, I guess you could call it. And I'm okay with that. All things considered, because actually most tie-in games are really bad on the Super Nintendo and stuff. Oh, whoa. Like I'm playing Mario. Like it's not actually taking me anywhere. Ow. God, that would hurt so bad. I really don't have attack water, and that kind of bumps me out. That was true Epic Gamer style, by the way. This is honestly disgusting. Could you guys imagine just like swimming through the sewer? Though I guess the advantage would be in a suit. Oh, that'd be a great question to pose to you guys. Do you think the suits are skin or like armor? Because in Mighty Morphin, they look like, it just looks like a cotton overlay. But in Beast Morphin, they're like leather. It's honestly pretty strange. Here that looks like power armor. Do I even need anything right now necessarily? Although it doesn't really seem to want me to do anything when I'm underwater. Unless I'm just doing it wrong, but no. This is like a poor man's version of a Super Mario castle. Let me... Nah, that's fine. I might just do a full playthrough. It's not that much longer. was gonna kind of cut this up, but this game's so short anyways. Am I even supposed to be going this way? Oh, okay. Her level's probably the weakest in the game. Except for that thing, it's disgusting. Ow. That's so gross. Imagine someone just hurling eyeballs at you. Ow. I like how like they have special moves, but they're all the same. There is no difference. Ow. Oh god, I don't like that. He just like smoked a bunch of weed. And now my true form. Hi. Ow. I do not want to die at this port. These boss battles are pretty good. They usually have multiple stages and there is some sort of strategy, quote unquote. I don't really know what you want to call it. Who have I not done? Billy and Trini. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe you can just choose whatever you want for every level and I'm just stupid. In which case, I don't know why I picked Billy. He holds his head when he punches. Why does he do that? So I feel like his legs are shorter. And that could be actually true. Although I would guess they wouldn't want to reprogram a hitbox to someone else. God dang, man. Billy is getting his ass beat. Oh, I hate that they have a longer reach than me. Alright, where's my health item? See, I don't think he can even jump high enough. Screw you. Punch you off screen. Ooh. Instead of opening the door, it makes much more sense to just punch it and make it explode. God, this level is brutal, huh? Ugh, disgusting. Get away from me. I legit just don't have an attack that I can do that for. Oh yeah, I knew that. Tucker advance finally. So this is the skyscraper level that I thought it was Trinity. Although I think I just figured out that it doesn't matter. Because otherwise why would it let you choose? Oh god. I feel really bad for Billy, man. Like, he stayed on, like, after everyone kind of left the show. And he just got bullied for being gay. Like, that's just a terrible story. He literally left early because of him being bullied. Man, I wonder what they really did to him. Like, he kind of described it, and I know that must be really hard for him to talk about. And hopefully, you know, he's found his peace and stuff like that. That must have been a traumatizing event. Especially at your place of work, and even though it is like a different work setting than kind of what people typically imagine to be like an office and stuff like that, it still sucks. To just like go film a show and then your people are just calling you slur words and stuff. It's awful. And I hope to see him in the medium, and especially in the next Star Wars. I keep saying Star Wars because I wanted to play Knights of the Old Republic today, and I just could not get it to work in Windows mode. and which means I couldn't get it on, not Steam, but yeah, like through Steam I couldn't get Knights of the Old Republic in Windows mode, so on OBS I couldn't capture the window because it would make it full screen. There seems to be a more simple solution on Windows than MacBook, right? And I obviously want to get a PC at some point. Just first of all, it's much more powerful, obviously, but I don't know. So yeah, I won't be able to stream unless I figure something crazy out. It's just such an old game, so the forums for it are old, and I think all the advice for it's outdated. Tried like Command Tab, and it just kind of froze the game. And obviously, they're not going to make an update for it after it came out when I was like barely born. Oh wow, that's interesting. I should make like a Power Rangers week, although I don't think there's that many good Power Rangers games. I think this is like legitimately just the easiest, best one. Not easiest, but it's easily the best one, I should say. The challenging parts of this game are just not that. Although the combat can get pretty ruthless, especially now. Definitely ramps up. Okay, what am I supposed to do about that? Oh, I'm barely getting through this. Speedrun time. I don't know how they program these platforms, to be honest with you. It just explodes. I miss putties. See, I wish they kind of just go back to that classic style. They tried to do, like, I don't even know what you want to call it, too much of a modern rendition of it. Like, the characters all had these, like, crazy quirks, and I guess that's fine, but it did feel a little disingenuous from the Power Rangers, like, kind of formula that we're so used to. Yeah, I was watching Shark Tank for the first time, and I obviously knew the show existed. I wasn't like that in the dark about it, but that show is so funny. Tim something, one of the dudes is he's just mean for no reason. But that's probably why they keep him on, and they probably tell him to keep it up behind closed doors. Behind closed doors. Speaking of behind closed doors, I've been like super interested in like production of movies recently. Not that I would ever possess the skills to make a movie, but I do find it quite fascinating. Did I kind of screw myself by doing that? Okay. I just love how they make certain shots work. Especially stuff like miniatures, and then you close in on them to make it look big. You know, they use that kind of, especially back in the day, or budget films use it for, you know, car crashes and stuff like that. I just think it's really cool. Other ideas I have coming up, now that I'm just kind of going down this path of movies and stuff, I'm going through and watching every James Bond movie right now, so I'll be ranking every James Bond movie coming up. I'm down 3, so I watched the first 3 Sean Connery ones, which is From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, and gosh, what is the name of the first one? Sean Connery movie? No Day to Die? Huh. Wow, that's some Castlevania stuff right there. You guys could have seen my stupid face. Wow, that's disappointing. But yeah, they're good. Definitely gonna talk about them because you have to think about all these movies in context. So if you guys are, you know, if you guys are pretty sensitive to kind of the way things were back in the day, attitude towards women and stuff, probably not for you. But if you can think about them in the context of the time it was in, it's pretty good. Well, I like them, but you know, I have that kind of understanding. And not that it's over the top or anything, but you know, it's worth mentioning to people at the very least. They're not calling anyone like the N-word or something crazy like that, but I would say women more than anything probably have it the most kind of old style-y, if that's the way you want to call it. Is this the boss? No, it's not. I don't even know why I just said that, because I totally... Ugh. From Russia with Love, just a spoiler, definitely is not one of the best ones. At least so far. There are certainly better Sean Connery movies. It's okay, it just doesn't really get the plot going anywhere. It kind of fits into Goldfinger, but not really. It seemed like it was going to be a much bigger piece to it. And I still have 2 Sean Connery movies to go through, so it definitely could play a factor in the future. Yeah. It was with all the numbered people, if you guys have seen it, or need a refresher. But yeah, the From Russia with Love is like, starts with the chess one, and everyone has their own number, and it's this organization, Spectre. But the next one's about, oh wow, okay, interesting. I gotta remember how to go down, okay. It's fighting a genie. That was a really good go at it. I guess you can just catch him on either side before he gets to do anything. That like weird dodging. I don't like that. Cool, Billy, you suck, dude. If I remember correctly, Trinity is my favorite, which is why I saved it for last. After that, I think I'm gonna keep rolling with... Ooh, I don't know, actually. R.I.P. Trinity. Man, that is just so weird to think about. Especially, like, a few of the Power Rangers. Well, one of them killed his roommate with the samurai sword, as you guys know. And then the Red Ranger from Samurai died. No, no one really said. I guess he had a heart condition or something. Terrible, terrible story. I feel like I'm blanking on this mission for some reason, and I don't remember where this leads to. I remember, like, my cousins and stuff, we lived across the street from each other, so we all had our own Power Rangers. Everyone had their own color, you know? I was always the White Ranger, by far my favorite. And we, you know, we had too many people in the family, so one of us had to be the Green Ranger and one of us had to be the White Ranger, even though they were both Tommy. You gotta make do, you know? Just a roast piece, like, larger than your stomach. Although when she turns into a Power Ranger, she's gonna get buff as hell. Oh wow, actually something I've been meaning to talk about for a long time. A list of phrases that I find unacceptable and that should be outlawed. Or automatically censored. Let's see if I can think of some off the top of my head. This has been an ongoing conversation I've had with my friends. Let's see. Let's see how many I can think of before I go into it too far. Oh, okay. Well, I'll at least start. Today years old. I was today years old when I found something. Can't stand that. I think it's so stupid. Shows a block button. Let me pull it up so I can go through it more thoroughly. So one of my friends said boss babes, which I guess is like a pyramid scheme person who's like in a pyramid scheme but refuses to accept that. Oh yeah, one of mine was and it shows. Like, shut up, dude. What are you even talking about? Someone doesn't know how to do something and it shows. Shut up. No one cares about your opinion. Please turn into a Power Ranger. I really just don't remember this. It's so weird. Oh, he died, by the way. I don't know if you guys see that on your platforms. It's definitely all over iFunny. I hate that. Just because it got... Like, it's funny when it's out of context and like the video has nothing to do with someone dying. But anytime someone like is hurt in a video, everyone just says he died, by the way. And it's just so old and I just don't like it. Well, just in general, emojis, they can go behind the shed. It's just like, I can't even right now. Or I can't breathe, LOL, with a bunch of laughing emojis. Just for the sole purpose of like just having a stupid caption. Like, not every video needs a caption. It's just kind of stupid. Look how buff Trinity is now. Oh yeah, I did a thing. That's disgustingly stupid. Fur babies, I said was one. Oh, thanks, Zek. I don't know if you're in the stream, but I appreciate it. Someone hit me up on the gram. I'm gonna start tweeting out and stuff when I stream. Normally I just raw dog it, which is probably a bad idea promotional wise for me, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta do things your own way. It is kind of crazy how like we literally, as far as I know, have not had a Power Rangers game as good as this. Like, since this came out, like, this is like the definitive best Power Rangers game to play through all the consoles and stuff. And I know they had one. Well, I mean, Shadow for the Grid I played a little bit with Kevin. That was okay, but still, I wouldn't even say it's as fun as this. This is like much more diverse. The story is kind of more fleshed out. There's just because when that game Shattered Grid came out, I don't think there was a story mode, like, initially when it came out, and, like, I don't think anyone's looking to play competitive Power Rangers fighting, dude. And I get that that's a pretty decent market and everything. I'm not here to dispute that, but I just think it was a weird take. The combat was good, but you gotta, like, come out with the story mode day one. And no one was expecting that game to come out when it did. Like, it came out early, so it was just very weird. Honestly, the trend of having people release games early is just bad. And I don't understand why people do it anymore, because I don't think E3 is going to ever exist again because of this. And a lot of conventions probably won't, but yeah, I don't know. But the thing with E3, I always thought, just like CES, it just pressured people to put products out before they're ready to be displayed, and I just don't like that. It's like impossible to avoid that thing. Cool. I want to do an escape room. I know that's random, but I've never done one before, and I've been thinking about which one I'd want to do. And I would without a doubt say that I would want to do CSI first. Saw is too scary to me. I get scared, man. Very easily. What is that? That was weird. Oh, they're like machine guns with towels on them. I guess they disguise themselves. This is a long... what's the level? Jeez. Wow, I just went full blabbermouth for a second. My brain exploded. Oh, that's a weird sound. That's what that sound is. A death beam. That's awesome. Oh wow, what the heck? Where did this guy come from? Oh, wait. Oh wow, that's so stupid. Excuse me. I'm so scared to cough in public now. I'm not even, I'm definitely not trying to say that in a joking way. It's just, it makes me feel like I'm public enemy number one. Which is so weird, and I wonder when that will ever go back to being normal again. Jeez, this is like intense because I only have like one hit left. Away. Oh, jeez, I must have done that with like 1 second to spare. Oh, Lord. Go away. Oh, wow, I got saved because of that throw. Wild. Okay, so what am I supposed to do about that? $1970 is my password. Let me see what's going on here when I say continue. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's depressing that I have to do this whole level over again, but I guess I can play with him again. With Jason. The Australian alien pirate. Or Jace. How a guy like that gets an Australian accent to be in the Get You Force, I don't know. And again, it wasn't the most normal bunch of guys. Oh yeah, I'm hoping to die as soon as possible, actually, guys. Man, I was gonna try to stream Lord of the Rings. I may just have to record it because it made my computer want to explode. So, which is really annoying and a limitation of my hardware, but sometimes you just gotta live with your own mistakes, you know, guys? And I should be able to record it pretty reliably, so I will be doing that. This should be the final act before you do the Megazord battle. And I'm glad they fixed it from one of the old games. I know it was like a tabletop or something. Or maybe those are the Famicom versions, but it was like Pong and stuff like that. Just very strange things. This is like a real battle. Even though it's pretty like simple like this game is. I'm just barreling cycling through this level much faster than I was before. That'd be really interesting if like he is the definitive best character, like just because he's the Red Ranger. But he does seem to have the best combos, to be honest. The longest reach. It would be Kimberly if her arrows like actually did something. Interesting. Whoa. If there is more stages after this, I'll keep switching Rangers because I don't want to just play as one the whole time, even if one is better than the other one. Except for Billy. Fuck Billy. Maybe that's why they bullied him, because his character was so bad in this game. Oh yeah, look at that nasty backflip. Clip that. Connect. Clip that. Or record that. That was an awesome function. I wish it was an auto, like, record that upload command. Wow, okay. Will you die? That'd be great. What are you, made of putty? I wasted that. Ow. Oh, wow. Impressive. Oh, whoa, he's got the blat on him. The blicky, or whatever it's called. I was not expecting that. I hate these green guys. They're like the hardest enemies to kill. They're always guaranteed to get a hit on you. Oh, wow. I did not mean to dodge that. That's a stupid combo. Get off my plane. I'm just thinking, like, if there was a modern Power Rangers game that I think would be really good, I wonder what style would be best. Side scrollers are outdated, obviously. No one makes them anymore, so I wouldn't expect something like that, even though I think it would be really cool. Well, they did try to make one in that one more recent game that I was thinking of, but it was just so bad. The first style I always go to is Assassin's Creed for some reason, but no, I don't think that would fit too well in this. What's a melee-based game anymore? Gosh, even just starting there is like kind of interesting. I guess like Kingdom Hearts style, maybe? Like Massive Overworld doesn't really sound good. Although you know what would be really good? I think would probably be the best is Lego. I think they would do a great job with the IP. I think that'd be the perfect place, actually. Just because you could keep it simple. Like I don't even know what combat, like an evolved combat, is in Power Rangers. So I'd be all for it, actually. And obviously there's like 20 gajillion billion different characters you can choose from, which fits the kind of Lego thing that not a lot of games can afford to do, because programming like one character is like near impossible. But obviously in Lego it's pretty standardized type of gig. Yeah, okay. Nice hitbox. God, I'm gonna die in the same spot I did last time. Is there a damn checkpoint or something at this point, maybe? I'm gonna have to use my up smash. Oh, I'm so dumb. way. Oh my god. Oh, I'm right here. Oh, you can hit it from here. Why have I not been doing this entire time? Oh boy. I'm just gonna die in this part again though. Oh boy. Okay, the laser doesn't hurt them. Sick. Oh, screw you. How far back does this take me? Oh, this is the checkpoint, maybe? Wait. I don't remember how far back this is. Oops. How far back am I? I'm scared I'm gonna do the laser part again. If it does, that is brutal. Oh no, I was just here. I think maybe I was rolling up on this part with like no health, so. Is this where I died last time? I'm still worried. Oh boy. Where's my Contra cheat code with like 1,000,000 lives? Although it doesn't really matter if it keeps taking me that far back. Oh god. Oh, give me a break. This is tough, man. Although if I can get through here in a reasonable amount of time. Look at those dumb putties. Come on. Oh, disgusting. I'm so disgusted with myself. Go away, please. I think I technically have more health than I did before. Oh, I fucking hate that. I should just stick to one side of the screen, I guess. I don't know. I cannot think of an optimal strategy for this at all. I don't care, I will cheese the hell out of this game. I might have to use my bomb, but I usually use them for the boss fights, to be honest with you. Oh no. Oh, okay. I was really close to the end of that level, huh? Wow. This is like one of the lamest boss battles. I guess he is nimble on his feet, but just uses exploding smoke. Okay, that's stupid. Go away. Okay, what is up with that hitbox, dog? Oh boy. Ugh. Oh boy, what is that? Man has a Mortal Kombat style weapon. Oh, man, he is just killing me. Please be dead. This is brutal. Just die! My feet are starting to curl. Oh no. Whew. Jeez. I do not remember that being that hard. 8624. Okay, so I think that's it. Whoa, that is trippy. Let me turn that biz up. A real banger, and which was why I hated some of the ones that came out after Mighty Morphin, like immediately after, like Zeo and stuff. Just lazy. Make your own theme song. Pterodactyl! Saber-toothed tiger. Ooh. This is very Godzilla-like. This is awesome. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Can I block too, or is this just something that he can do? Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay, so I do have something like that. How am I dodging that? That's so goofy. Oh, I guess if you charge it up. I cannot, like... He is killing me. And what am I supposed to do about that? Oh, boy. Okay, so... You just have to have lightning-like reflexes. Jeez. Game over. No, it is not. 8624. Please don't just... Okay. Oh, Lord. That was crazy annoying. I thought I was gonna have to... Y'all gonna make me act up. Ow. I wanna, like, block. Ow. God. Okay. Is there a strategy for this? Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Does this block? No, it's not. Yeah, get away from me. Oh, boy. Okay, so you just can't get in close to this guy. You deliberately try to do something about it. Oh, yeah. Just... Oh, what's happening? That is sick. Big fan of that. Oh, isn't that the end of the game? Why would there be a password for it? Oh, okay. I just don't remember this. Oh, there's 2 Megazord battles? Dude, I'm old, man. I just have a terrible memory, I guess. Okay, so I guess you don't have powers in this one? Oh, no, you do. Whoa. Can you jump in this? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Why are there water pot things in the moon? Oh boy. We're like neck and neck right now. Oh, whoa. We're both like just jumping higher than the screen allows. Oh yeah, take that. Oh man, I don't even know what that thing is supposed to be. They're nimble though, that's for sure. Come on! Oh boy. Oh, he dodged it perfectly. Ooh, take that. Oh, whoa, that's not good. I'm almost dead. Okay. This is bad. Is this... Oh no! Whew. 2596. Okay, yeah, at least I'm fighting this guy again. I just gotta get good. Is that the best strategy, to just rush him like that every once in a while? Okay, I gotta like at least keep half health, not half health. Should I just wait for him to do something like that? What is that? Oh gosh. See, I need a block. Where's my block button? I gotta like look up a strategy guide or something. Good lord, man. Oh, see, like when he does that, I can't stop him. Okay, so then, fudge, monkey man. He is a smart kid, man. Do these have health in them? Or not? Yeah, well, it's not enough. Dang, man. Nice golden and stuff. He is just absolutely murking me. I have to quit this game that I played 60 billion times as a child. Maybe I never beat this, and I just in my head I thought I did. Come on, boys. I need to channel the power of God and anime. So I guess it's like one hit, get back. You had to just have like the reflexes to know if he's shooting high or low, and that is crazy to me. His reach is just like slightly larger than mine. Okay, so you can just, okay, you should be able to do both of them. Alright. Ugh. I can't get greedy. Oh boy, get away. He was never this aggressive. Oh wow, get away. What is that? Oh man. Oh, yeah, okay. I literally don't know what I'm doing any different than last time, so... Whew, I wonder if this is the last boss, huh? Nope. Go away. Oh, wow. I don't know why the flame is, like, just as bad. I don't know what I should be doing. Get back. Get back. Oh boy. His just attacks are way stronger than mine, or they do more damage. Oh no! Oh god, I feel like I'm getting greedy, but I'm so nervous. Oh yeah! Yes! Don't do it. Don't block it this time. There we go. Man, how did I get to the moon, by the way? Oh man, my heart is pounding. Solid. Nothing. It's just this. Nothing ever pops up on the screen. That. I'm not gonna say anything. They look like they're having a great time. Sick. Looks like that car's alive, which is a little off-putting, but you know, we'll roll with it. Well, guys, that was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo. Hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, and as long as there's nothing else, we'll catch you next time. Oh, we can see him dance. Never mind. Super great game to just pick up and play, by the way. Golly. There we go. You guys have enjoyed him dancing enough. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.